Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time coming, these few streams that are going to be happening this week, but we are here and we are ready to go. So, before I do, I need to change windows. Anyway, you joined me in Hanover, I think. Yep, Hanover. And I'm going to be taking a job to Karlskrona, up in Sweden. 25 tons articulated hauler Volvo. Nothing unusual about that. However, what is unusual is this F16 that I'm driving, which is something I've been looking at driving for a little while, and I finally got around to downloading it. So, let's get this on the go, and let's get out of here. I also have a little tool called ground control on my second screen now, which is a lot better than OBS for chat purposes, because I can see both set to chat at the same time. I can also see my activity feed with people who have subscribed and anyone who's followed my channel on Twitch. A copy of the stream preview, which runs through Twitch, and also some bot counters, which is also useful for ETS2. Because you'll get a bot counter that counts up every time I crash and every time somebody crashes on TMP. Hello, Google. Hi, Steve. Beast of a Volvo. I know someone who drove one of these in the 90s. Oh, aye. Well, it's good to see the chat functions working on this program anyway. So... back to streaming on Twitch as well now, as you may have noticed. Like how the smoke comes out from the side, I know, yeah. It's default with the mod. One thing about these old style trucks is it feels low to the ground. But I don't think it's any lower than most trucks. It just feels it for some reason. Are you going to let me in? You are not. Got my little portable sat-nav since this truck doesn't have a sat-nav built in. When I downloaded this, I thought that little screen there might be a sat-nav, but it's not. It's basically a nod to the old Valiant trucks out of ETS1, shall we say. Temperature, speed info. Fuel info. You have to use maps in these old beasts, no GPS. I know, yeah. Any one problem with the sat-nav in this? It's too small. Should have a bigger version. Wonder what this thing's top speed is. It's pretty much got to 100 kilometers and maxed out. Don't think it can go any faster. Must be speed restricted to 60 mile an hour. But it's realistic. What you're doing, no GPS by a portable nav, lol. Well, exactly. I only had to stop every 5 minutes to look at the map. Evening, folks. What on earth is this thing? Truck, that is. This is a Volvo F16. One of the old Volvos from like the 90s. I think back in the day it was very comfy, this truck. It looks it, to be fair. The wheel's on the wrong side, though. I know, it does feel weird driving on this side. But it doesn't bother me which side I drive on. Nah, bugger. Note to self. Maybe use cruise control less in this truck. What the hell? That was so random. That was weird. That felt like somebody put the parking brake on. Or the handbrake. That was bizarre. Kalika, SimSteve, Deutschland, United Kingdom, France. It doesn't matter where the wheel is a real Kalika. I'm surprised I didn't bin it then when the air pressure came on. That was weird. Oh yeah, Steve, remember when there was an invisible thing on the road on TMP? Yes, I do. I'm still convinced that was you. So what's going to kill us first? World War III or the weird weather we're getting? I think neither, Andy. I think anyone who says World War III is going to happen, I think, in my opinion, it's not going to. It's just going to be a Gulf War, if anything happens in the Middle East. I encountered the same thing, made my truck jump the barrier into the oncoming traffic. Luckily, there was nobody on the nearby. Ah. Must be a texture glitch then. Which is weird. Don't mind if I do. Imagine on the CD road, the invisible thing made by truck lose control. Oh, I know. Probably have about 100 vehicle collision or something if that happened. You've got to admit the weather is getting weird. It's almost looking like a repeat of the other years. And reservoir levels are anything to go by at the moment with water lol. What water lol? I know, yeah. Thing is though, this year it's felt a bit weird so far. Because you've had periods of warm weather, then cooler weather, then warmer weather, then cooler weather, then warmer weather. It's not long periods. But I think as we get further into the summer, I think it'll go on for longer. So we're almost in July, hot weather. I know, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, summer's only just started, really. If you look at it from a astronomical point of view. I think my weather station last weekend recorded 31 degrees. And I think that's the earliest we've had a 31 degrees for a long time. If ever, for that matter. Remember when Mr. Bean got his head stuck in a turkey? I do. Where's everyone tonight? I don't know. It seems to be a bit quiet, but people will probably tune in shortly. Someone will do the same in July. Nah, good old Mr. T-Reg. Yeah, we've got somebody new in the YouTube chat. Short Lulu, welcome to the stream. Keeping an eye on the weather for Saturday as one to head to Wales. Looks pretty decent for Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Hard braking, I know. Good brakes though. Give it that. What else is good? Whilst there's a storm outside, a full English breakfast, mate. I know, we didn't really get much stormy action here in the end. Even though we were set to be in like one of the hardest hit places, it never materialised. It ended up materialising further north than here last weekend, which I was a bit annoyed about. Looking forward to a good storm. Wind got up. I was like, oh, we're going to get it. Nope, got nothing. Yeah. So you never know, next hot spell we get over this weekend might produce something next week. Speaking of storms, we missed the weather last weekend, yes. Instead, everyone over Lancashire and Cumbria got it, and up to the northeast. They got absolutely battered by it. Global Cargo's new AI covers looks like Milka. Yeah, it does a bit. There's a few different AI truck liveries. That'll be the dry goods one, that one. This thing's so rapid, and it feels nice to drive as well. Constant lightning, wall clouds, heavy rain, so I believe, yeah. Constant lightning with no thunder as well, which is even weirder. I think I've only witnessed one thunderstorm in my lifetime that's been like that. And that's when it went stupidly dark for about 2 hours before it even started the thunderstorm. That was when I was in Yorkshire. That went on for hours, that did. That storm. It went on for about 5 hours or something like that in the end. It's mad. This beast in the hill, 63 ton detached, wonder if it would break down. Only one way to find out, and let's give it a go. This thing eats hills for breakfast. It's even increasing speed. It's like, what the hell? Hello, boss. I have a problem. Yes. Yes, lorry start. No problem. 1, 2, 3. Problem. Anyway, there's one thing I have seen recently that I approve very much, that I find is a bit of a, how can I put it? Absolute madness. A new city coming to Denmark. Let's see if anyone gets my pun. Let's see what I can get up, what speeds I can get up this hill. Wow, didn't even drop that much. Time, a little flash time now. Here we go. I had to lift towards the bottom now because I think I would have tipped over if I didn't. Middle Fart City. No. Our house. And if anyone knows madness, they know what I mean by our house. Ah, we're dense. Not far to go now. Shame my Welsh friend isn't on. I'm hopefully doing the 36 rail to Prestat and then the 13 Prestat into Llandudno. And maybe a version of the 5 to Bangor, then head back on the train. Ooh, it's hot in the game. It is indeed. 29 degrees. Yep, so it'll either be the 5 or the 5D you'll get to Bangor, which turns into a 5-seater Carnarvon. Your character must be dying of the weather if it has no OC, but it might have. Don't know if this does. It might do. Don't know. That's interesting. That I'm going uphill and it's getting cooler temperature-wise. Left lane hugger. Sure, this bridge reminds me of something, lol. Anyway. Looked suspicious like the Humber Bridge. Ah, yes, of course. This thing just goes. Just absolutely goes. Give it a little shake on the wheel. Dangerous driver. Remember these? What, these Volvos? I have a feeling, touch on wood, you'll bin it. It'll be a good way to see if my bot counters work. Oh, yes. Back in the days of proper trucks. Test it by overtaking a truck or car and give it a little tap with the trailer. Could do, couldn't I? Oh, fucking hell. Does that count? That doesn't count, surely. Yeah, one good thing about truck and transport shows, that didn't count. I'm not quite sure how the bot counter actually works. I know I have to manually assign something to say that I've crashed, but I don't know whether it shows on stream or how it works. I have no idea. Anyways, gonna go AFK for a bit, no worries. Away from keyboard. Excuse me. A good way to test this right now is to be crash into a car. There you go, that'll do. That was a bit unexpected, but that'll do nicely. Well, I've adjusted the counter, but I don't know whether it displays anything on stream or what. I don't have a clue. Hi Steve, on July the 10th I hope to drive to the Iowa 80 world's largest truck stop in ATS soon. Ah, hello Ace the Driver, welcome back to the channel. Is that the modded Scania you're driving? Nope, this is a Volvo F16. When did you download this? I downloaded it yesterday. I'll have to update my mod spreadsheet and add this to it as well. This thing's got good brakes. You get to 1.55? Yeah, I will be doing. I might get Iowa at the end of July. So I've got a few things I want to get this month coming. So I'm getting a new coat, that's Saturday. Probably a new bag as well. Want to buy 100 tickets for the cricket in August. So I might not get it straight away. What's been updated this time? It's a few bits. It's mostly quality of life and performance and that sort of thing. I think there's going to be a few other bits. I've not really read too much about it yet. But yeah, look on the trucking update in Discord. You'll find the blog post they put out. New counter bag and 100 tickets for the cricket. What do you need that many for, lol? Yeah, I'm going to watch the 100 again on in August, 6th of August. Manchester Originals versus the Southern Brave. So I might leave Iowa until the end of the month. Or a bit later in the month. Yeah. I was going to go to 2 matches this year. I might still do yet. But that would be subject to days off later in August. Yeah, I quite enjoy the 100 format. I quite like 2020 cricket. It's the long test matches I don't like. Because it gets boring. Most of the time. With the short form format, obviously you get the women's and the men's in that as well. You are driving a Volvo car. Move your heap of junk out of the way. Oh my god. I've heard 2020, 100 can be quite fun as well. Yeah. But the thing is, they hit the ball. They actually whack it and go for it. And that's the thing. That's what I enjoy about it the most. Plus of the experience of almost getting hit by a cricket ball. Very enjoyable experience. Might try and get seats in the gold area this year, because I was going to try and get the gold area last year and never managed it. So I might try and go for gold this year. A bit more of a premium low sitting spot. Stop it over, I will be for the 100, yeah. When the game starts at like 6:30. So that'll be done by 10. So yeah, I'll be staying over for that. To be fair, I might make that into a little bit of a mini break. Maybe go up on the Tuesday and come home on like the Thursday or something, or the Friday. Where you stop it? I've not booked anywhere yet. Let's have a look. Probably go to Travelodge or Premier Inn. But I might make it into like a 2 or 3 day break. So I'm off that week before that and that week. So time's not really a problem. I could recommend a visit to a certain low-end closed homeware store in Manchester if you get time, lol. if that's not advertising for Primark, I don't know what is. Right, let's see what's next from here. Don't know what to do next. That's one long job. That'll do nicely. Southampton. Could probably go across down, but Or maybe you go and find a certain friend of ours on his bus, lol. Aye. Might bump into Mr. Whelan. It's not out the odds. This thing literally goes like shit off a shovel. Literally, it just goes. Oh my god. Ah, hello Homer, welcome back to the channel. Hi McBaldy. Oh, this thing's rapid. Oh my lord. How is it? Polaris. Well, they wouldn't have had limiters on back in the days, but they would have they? No, that's very true. They certainly wouldn't have done. Yeah, should we go for the Wheelton? I was supposed to see Mission Impossible in the cinema today, but on the way hit a curb and the tyre went flat. Oh dear. One thing I do want to see this month, or before I go on holiday, well, after 2 weeks off, is the F1 film that's just come out. So I might go and watch that on Tuesday or Monday evening, because I'm off on Tuesday next week, so I might go Monday evening and watch it. Looks good, that, yeah. I mean, from a technical standpoint, I know a lot about F1. So I think from a technical point of view, I'll probably hate it because it'll look terrible. But from a film perspective, it should look quite good. So, if I have my film head on, I don't think it'll be that bad. But, who knows? So I think I need this road, that's why I'm ticking it off. I don't think I've been up here before. So I'll probably go and watch it in the Terence Reg cinema. It's only $6.60 in there. And it goes to a good cause, so I don't mind going to Crosby. Might give it some time when it gets released online. Shit. If it gets released online. I don't know who actually owns the rights to the film. So, I don't know. Don't know who's the... I know Jerry Bruckheimer produced it, but I don't know which film studio it's going to be ran out of. So... I've just realised something. In the middle of that dash, there's actually a clock. I can see it ticking up to 6 o'clock. I've only just noticed that. That's quite clever. Was in Dorset last weekend. Condor ferry came out of the harbour and honked at La Horn 5 times. His captain was unclear on what inbound ailing boat was doing. Oh dear. You heard about a Class 350 that derailed down south today? No, I didn't. I heard about a bus that crashed earlier today. Blue Star. Heard about that. I think the driver must have had a medical incident. Because some of the footage that came out about it, it looks like it was the bus was speeding and then must have lost control on going over the bridge. So... I heard about that, but I didn't hear anything about the 350 derailing, no. Oh yeah, that one into a river, yeah. Long job, this one. Went past that buses area on Tuesday. On the way home from Dorset. Yeah, that makes sense. Like Eastleigh Way, weren't it, somewhere? Happy birthday, Andy Polly. And no, you don't need to ask. I ain't missed that. Oh my god. CD Road Chaos T-Regs. Well done, Google. Nightbot's just told you off. Train derailment also near me. I'm assuming that's the one Andy's referring to. That makes sense. Because LNWR have Class 350s. Steve, do a marathon on Super Mario Brothers. I don't even possess any Super Mario. I'm just going to check, is there actually a quicker way for me to go? There is. I could go via SJ. How much time have I got on this job? 46 hours. How long does the ferry take? I'm going to go to SJ because I think it'd be quicker to go that way. I don't know how long the ferry takes though. It's only a little bit off, so. And to add to the fun, the wires have come down at Grey Rig. Oh dear. Amber weather heat alert again, yep. Probably 30 degrees here again over the weekend, if not more. Hello Adam Samuel, welcome back to the channel. I didn't even notice that until I drove away. Whoops. We are sorry for the delay to your service today. This is due to the constant high temperatures. Mr. Whelan shall be joining me tomorrow for Truckers MP. I think I might drive something a bit different tomorrow. I might drive a DAF for a change. Is he working tonight? Don't know. Don't know. Don't think so. He might have been off today, I don't know. I'll join you on TMP if it's not the CD road. No, it won't be the CD road. Well, after that little incident I had earlier with the air pressure, that's not happened again, touch wood. It's weird, that was. If it was a lower cab, it'd look like a yard truck, yeah. Could make convoy mode on Sunday for ATS, I might do. Come on, Steve, faster! No, you've done anything from red for a while. Anyways, going to go, Steve. I'll see you tomorrow for the TMP action. Take care, be safe, my friend. No worries, Goggle. Thank you for tuning in. Anyway, I need fuel, so better consider stopping. Stop here. What a surprise, 8182's terminating a Speak Boulevard tonight due to problems on Speak Estate and Morrison's. Oh, no surprise. Happens quite often, that. You don't get problems like that on that of the port, do you? No. I know the port gets a bad rep, but it's like everywhere else. It has its good parts and has its bad parts. Like most other places do. You know. Why I chose this lane. I should have stayed in that one. Never mind. Saw a 25 plate Arriva bus yesterday. Oh yes, Luton. And the Vora. Volvo B8 RLE. Hellfire machines. So are some MMC 200s, believe it or not, depending what's in them. Near Hilton Regis, Dunstable, one of those ones that goes to the airport. Yeah, that'd be an Avora then. Yeah, I think they got all the Avoras down there, didn't they? They didn't get any MMCs. Where up here we're getting both. So people have just got some of the old 71 plates from Luton. isn't it? Luton have now got the ex-Yorkshire Olympus B9s. It might be. They were at Telford, weren't they? I've done all them. I don't know. They might be there now. We're going to the British Grand Prix next week. I wish. It is on my bucket list to do one day. Never know. I might do it next year. I was hoping to do it this year, but unfortunately, getting time off at the moment is a bit of a premium. So that's why I took 2 weeks in the summer, later in the year. Well, July and August. I've been to Silverstone a couple of times, but not for the F1. Been for the MotoGP race. I've been for a couple other minor events as well. Hello Cyber MS, MZ rather, welcome to the stream. Get off the freaking rumble strip. Isn't Donington a good circuit? It's alright. I've been to Donington. It's nowhere near as good as Silverstone though, in terms of facilities and stuff like that. It's a far better circuit for MotoGP than Silverstone, but I don't think they'll ever go back to Donington now. One good thing about this truck, it's got decent lights on it as well. So they were on about a couple of years ago building a Formula 1 circuit in Anglesey, but that's fallen through deaf ears now. It's never going to happen anyway. Facilities there aren't good enough. Imagine catering a F1 traffic up the A55. Oh my god. It's bad enough with this holiday season. Even worse if that ever happened. Dear. Never mind after what happened this past week with the A55. Well, exactly. And to make matters worse, earlier in the week, I trained at the railway bridge at Conway as well earlier in the week. So that caused a few problems for Transport for Wales and for the Vansie. I'm surprised they got it as open as quick as they did, to be honest. Yeah, well, I think it was just purely because of how busy the road is, and you know, if diversion was like 35 miles long, something like that. So, plus to be fair, I don't think there was any major damage to the actual tunnel, so it was like, well, I think they tested the PA system or whatever it is they've got in there for evacuating it again. Make sure that was all working and stuff, which it was. So I think once they realised that was still working and there was no damage to the tunnel, they probably thought, well, we'll have to reopen again. So it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Thankfully, with what the driver did, in a way, that's what caused it to not be worse. Not been a good week for transport, to be honest. A55 tunnel, fire in Manchester next to Oxford Road Station and various other things, yeah. Yeah, that fire by Oxford Road, that's suspicious, that. Maybe a ship will crash next. Plane crashed the other week, yeah. Who knows? Shame really, I know the building, and while empty, it's been stood there for years. Well, yeah. It's just strange, whenever a building's been empty for such a long time and nothing, you know, it's been stood empty. Nobody's been in there. They've not bothered doing anything with the land. All of a sudden it goes up in flames. It happens all over the place. Makes me wonder if bloody insurance job. Odd one, that Air India. Wonder what caused it. Well, I think we'll find out soon enough. Nope, I'm going for a red light and didn't realise. To be honest. But I do think there was something wrong with that plane when it was on the ground. For it to crash that so soon after takeoff, something not right about that. So... build it could just be firefighters doing the practice. I doubt it, not with it being where it was. Plus, if it was something that was pre-planned, they would have arranged it around, you know, because of where it was, right next to the railway line in Oxford Road. I mean, was it pilot, co-pilot error? Was it something mechanical? Well, I think it was a mechanical issue. But, well, shouldn't be long now before it comes out. Not plenty of time. Steve, guess what? No idea. Ali Mers wants to meet up with you. I feel like there's a pun coming here. Go on, why? both troublemakers. Out. Tried to get a shipment of fire hydrants from the factory that makes them, but I wasn't allowed to stop anywhere near the place. Really? Anyway, speaking of the Humber Bridge, about to cross over it. I think it'll just be the 2 jobs for me tonight. I'll have a longer stream tomorrow. It's to get warm in here. Need a window opening. We pump this time of year. I'll be computer on for an hour so it becomes like a sauna in here. Like I did the other week from Scunthorpe, lol. Ah, yes. Yes, you boarded the 350, didn't you? Or the 250, whichever it was. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. It's water under the bridge, Steve. Shut up, Homer. Naked stream day, yay lol. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, I'm not Terence. Nightbot says not on my watch. No hat tomorrow, Steve. Why not? Ooh, that was close. How does Nightbot work? Do I get banned eventually? No, it'll probably give you timeouts. Doesn't ban you. And they won't be of the chocolate variety either. If they still make timeouts, that is. I don't know if they do. I think they do. It's making you sweat like your neighbour. Ah, yes, the M180. Which becomes the M18. And then the M1. Apologies. I could take the A1 if I really wanted. But we're not going to because the M1's quicker. Ah, M18, the road that was allegedly supposed to be the M1. Aye. And then it ended up not being the M1. The M1 ended up going further north. The UK really does feel so bloody old now on this game. It's ridiculous why they haven't done anything with it yet. Remember driving on these roads back in like 2008? That just proves how old the UK is. The reason for the change was due to the fact that the proposed route of the M1 was due to go via Leeds instead of Doncaster. Ah. There's quite a lot of roads and motorways in the UK that were going to exist and never did. If I remember rightly, there was going to be a motorway between the M53 and the M56 around here as well. They connected the two together, but it never happened. Obviously, you've got the M53, the M56 junction at by Cheshire Oaks now, but they were on about having at one time a road that went between them both, and not a junction. London's interesting, for there was supposed to be going to be a number of ringway roads that were supposed to be going to be built. Yeah. Now all you have is the M25 and the North and South Circular roads, pretty much. I still find it very strange that the Dartford crossing isn't part of the M25. I always find that very weird. It becomes an A road number, A292 or whatever it is, for like the length of the bridge, and then it becomes the M25 again. Weird. Never understood that. If you're interested, wanted to board, look up London Ringway roads on Google. I know why. Go on, Homer. Homer must be writing an exam paper. It's because there's no other alternative for vehicles that aren't allowed to use motorways, such as tractors, motorbikes under certain engine, etc. Can't accept them go all the way to Woolwich Ferry. Ah. Yes, of course. That makes sense. Yes, because all those vehicles are exempt from motorways. It's a bit like that strange section of the A55 between Llandullas and Conway. That section's basically a motorway. It's very bizarre because it's not even classified as a motorway. Yeah, it is. That section. Sounds about right, that. I think it's that part of the A55 is the only road I think in the UK that has 70-mile-an-hour speed limit signs. It's very bizarre. You see 60-mile-an-hour road speed limit signs occasionally, or national speed limit everywhere, but you never see 70-mile-an-hour ones ever. Weird. Hazardous loads get escorted through the tunnel. More traffic using Free Woolwich Ferry due to Silvertown and Blackwall tunnel tolls. Yeah, I can imagine so. Time that just about right. New tunnel in London now through Silvertown Tunnel, yeah. M3 at Winchester Junction 9, major roadworks to make direct slip roads both ways in the A34. Oh yes. This thing sticks to the road as well. It's mad. It doesn't lift at all. It's probably because of how low it is to the ground. Nice chill stream tonight for your first one back. Yeah, I know. Very much so. I think I'll be opening my other two windows in a minute as well. The only problem with this room at this time of year, it gets so hot in here. Even when it's not warm outside, it gets hot in here. Maybe I should get an air conditioning unit for my bedroom. Quiet road where so no noise from traffic, and yeah, AC unit sounds good. Yeah, you don't get any noise here really. You do occasionally get a bit of noise from the motorway, but you're far enough away so you don't really notice it. And even the main road here, the passes, you don't really hear any noise from it here. Hello Krazo, welcome back to the channel. It's funny that he's turned up now. I'm about to end the stream. It's quite funny. I bought a blower today for my PC. It was annoying without one to clean. Useful for keyboards too. The amount of dust I get in my keys is crazy. It just sucks it out like nothing. Ah, yes. Good old PC blower. I've had one of them for a long time. Never used it on my keyboard though. Perhaps I should give that a try myself. Normally I'd take my keycaps off. But that becomes very, very annoying to do. I used to do that. It was annoying. I also had to do it weekly, which was even more annoying. I don't feel I need to now, perhaps every month. Yeah. Well, I think this Volvo F16 will be making an appearance again sometime next week. So if you did miss tonight's stream or didn't see much of it, well, you can always look back on the stream on demand, or you can consider watching my next stream next week sometime. It is an absolute beast, this thing. My headset must have got accidentally disconnected ever so slightly. Indeed, so I will be live tomorrow evening with a Euro Truck Simulator 2 Truckers MP stream with Aaron, so hope you can all see me for that. And, well, Homer should be joining as well, so I hope I will see you all then. And I shall look forward to treating you guys to another stream tomorrow evening. Until then.